Hey guys, this is Ken from JazTime.com, and today we'll be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 31. The reference number for this watch is 178274. We'll be going over the pricing, the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Alright, so as of August 2017, you can get this Datejust from an authorized Rolex retailer for $9,400. Or you can come to JazTime.com and get it for as low as $7,800. Or you can also get it for $7,700 if you prefer the Oyster bracelet instead of this beautiful Jubilee bracelet. Alright, so moving on, let's go ahead and talk about the dial now. So, in my hands I have the pink dial with diamond hour markers fashioned in 18 karat white gold to prevent any tarnishing. Of course, for the Datejust line, there's also numerous configurations in different colors and different styles of hour markers you can get. So let's go ahead and start off with the diamond first. So for the diamond, if you do like the diamond hour markers, you can get this as you can either get a blue dial with diamonds or black with diamonds. You're feeling a little more luxurious, you can go for a mother of pearl bezel, or rather mother of pearl dial with diamond hour markers. And of course that's going to command a little bit higher retailing price, but you can get it in a white or dark mother of pearl. Now if you're not feeling as luxurious as those two choices, then you can take a step down, go with the index Roman or Arabic numerals. For the Arabic, you can get the Arabic numerals only in black. For the index, you can get it in silver, blue, black, or pink. But the Roman has the most choices out of all. You can get it in a silver, blue, black, pink, purple, white, and brown dial colors. Alright, besides that, the Datejust has always a very simple dial configuration. As you can see, just hour markers, 18 karat white gold fluted white gold hands, and a date window at the 3 o'clock position with a cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal for magnification, easier viewing of that date. So Datejust is just a very simple watch. As we move on to the bezel now, we have this beautiful fixed 18 karat white gold fluted bezel. As you can see, as light hits it, it shines in different portions of the bezel. Absolutely gorgeous. Moving on to the case. Case size, as I've said, is a 31mm case size, and that's from my index finger to my thumb, that's 31mm in diameter. The case itself is made out of 904L steel, which is an in-house made Rolex steel with additional corrosion resistance. One thing notable about the case is you have this beautiful high polish on the sides of the case. With it in between the lugs, you have a sort of satin finish brushed steel look. On the side of the case, we have, once again, nice high polish that travels along, patterns very nicely with the bracelet. The profile of the watch, not very high at all, fits under suit cuffs very nicely. Shifting over to the other side of the watch, we have that same high polish traveling from the case again, from along the sides of the bracelet, very nice. For the crown, we have the Rolex logo crown on the crown. The crown itself is a screw-down, twin-lock, double waterproofness system, and it unwinds counterclockwise. Go ahead and show you the functions now. In its first position that the crown is in, that we've unwinded to, this is the hand winding position in which you can wind the watch 20 to 30 times. You don't want to do it more than that, as you might put too much tension on the movement and you might damage it. A simple tug of the crown will put you in the second position in which you can adjust the date instantaneously as shown. As you can see that. And keep your eye out on the second hand here as we go to the final position. Oops, sorry. Bam. Second hand stops, and we're now able to set the hands bidirectionally. One thing to note, the reason for the second hand stopping in the final position is because if you want to set your time down to the exact seconds, such as to an atomic clock online, you can set it precisely, you can set your time very precise. Pressing the crown back in starts that second hand once more, and always make sure to screw the crown nice and tight against the case, as you want to keep your watch water resistance. Specifically for this Datejust, you're looking at 100 meters or 330 feet. Moving on to the bracelet now. bracelet, very beautiful bracelet. This is Rolex's Jubilee bracelet, once again made out of that 904L steel. It's a 5-piece link bracelet with the outer of the larger 5-piece links being a brushed steel, contrasting against the 3 centerpiece links being a high polish. Really brings out more shine in that high polish. As you can see, it patterns very nicely throughout the whole bracelet. As I turn the watch around, turn the watch throughout here. The pattern is only broken off by this little Rolex crown in the center of the 5-piece links, and the reason for that is because it is a concealed folding crown clasp. As you go ahead and pull that crown back, bam, there we are. Here's the clasp blades, nice and high polish, Rolex name embossed onto the clasp blade itself there. Once again, I'll go ahead and show you how that looks with it closed, and flipping it around, you can see how well hidden that clasp is. So very nice, very beautiful, keeps that pattern throughout. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the movement now. The movement is housed in this very simple oyster case back. It is Rolex's perpetual mechanical self-winding movement, caliber 2235. It has a precision of -2 + 2 seconds a day, which is NCOSC certifications, and it has the functions of the center, hour, minute, and seconds hand with instantaneous changing of the date and stopping of the seconds hand for precise time setting, as I've shown you with the crown. The power reserve of this watch is 48 hours, so you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Sunday evening, and it should be keeping time just fine. Besides that, let me go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist. Once again, locate that crown, pop it open. Snaps right on. One thing to mention, I do have an average man size wrist, which is a 7-inch wrist, and you can see there's still a little bit of room left over from the bracelet, but otherwise fits very nicely, very snugly. Alright, so here's the watch on the wrist. As you can see, beautiful dial. That pink dial really, that sunburst pink really pops. The diamonds are very nice. That Jubilee bracelet just patterns so very nicely with that high polish. Otherwise, if you're interested in this watch or any other watch for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. Where the lowest price is guaranteed, we offer free shipping and a 1-year warranty. And if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.